Hey, analyzers. Kevin Rorie here. Happy Wednesday. So the algorithm decided to push information today on land contracts. I guess it understands that I am in the business of creative financing, so it thought that I should look at some stories, some nice case studies on land contracts. I came across a USA Today video of a lady, I believe her name is Sonia Bonnet in Detroit. And I believe about 10 years ago, she went into a land contract agreement with a landlord in the Detroit area. Well, her reason for doing so, I don't think she had the credit or the down payment to afford a traditional or conventional or even a FHA type of financing on her own. So she purchased on terms. It's a good strategy, but as she learned, you have to make sure that everyone on all sides are adhering to the agreement. And so this basic lesson that I want to give today um, is on predatory actions. Okay, um, you just have to be aware in all business that there are people in the game that are going to try to get you. Sorry, I had a call. But like I was saying, you just have to be aware in business that, everyone has their self interest involved, and you have to protect yourself. Um, this was a tragic situation for Miss Bonnet because what happened with her, she received a notice from the county about unpaid property taxes. Well, in her land contract agreement, she was supposed responsible for um, paying for the real estate taxes while she was under those terms. Well, apparently, the landlord was receiving the funds but was not paying the taxes. So she was not aware until she got a $5,000 bill in which she couldn't come up with $5,000. So she went back and forth with the landlord, and the landlord produced a quitclaim deed and basically deeded her over full title of the property, still under those terms. But anyway, with that, she tried to get support and get help from the county to make payments and to make arrangements on paying those property taxes so that the county would not foreclose on the property. According to Detroit, their program did not allow for arrangements for stipulations like that. They said that she did not own the property outright during the time of the terms, so they would not make any arrangements with her because she was not the owner that created the property tax situation. So I think she ended up losing her property, and so what she wanted to do going forward is helping the next person. But then what she uncovered from the county's perspective was that the county was overcharging for assessments of the property taxes. See, you pay property taxes based on the valuation or the assessment that the county places on your property. Well, what she found in her research was that 50% that Detroit could not assess a property above 50% of the appraised value, and so the calculation for the tax rate was based off of a max of 50% of the assessment. Well, she went and did the research, and in all of these poorer black urban neighborhoods, the county was over assessing, in which consequented in overtaxing the properties. These people, the black people, were falling behind on their taxes and getting the properties taken back in the county possession. Just another slick way of, gentrifying a property, getting properties back for cheap, and then selling them to people with more money to get higher tax revenue. But again, the lesson of that is the landlord was on their agenda, the county was on their agenda, and the home buyer was on their agenda, but they were not fully prepared to do this business transaction. And this is why I keep saying you have to have a business plan. You have to have a business plan when you do things. You have to have the full understanding before you go into business transactions. You cannot do business fully on emotions. That can be the inspiration can be the start, but you have to have it planned out. You have to have the right team members in place to help you out. If you can't afford a lawyer to look at this, or some type of business consultant to go over and help you highlight some risk, then you're not ready for that business venture. So anyway, I hope that brought value to you. Again, I'm going to promote my startup questionnaire. It is your key to business and business transaction success. The information to obtain that for free is in the notes, in the comment section. I want you to reach out. We're going to send you the information. We have a done for you version where you tell us the business and we will answer the 50 questions that you need to have answered before you go into that business for you. That's the gift for you networking with me. And then from there, we'll work on our relationship. All right? Know you found value. Like this content and subscribe to the channel for more information. And until the next time, peace.